So we open with Whisper giving a lady a private dance. I think this is the heifer from last season who's spending her divorce settlement. I'm sorry, divorce. Oh Lord, now Whispered and sneezed some of this magic coke on this heifer. The woman done taken her mask off and now she's screaming, running out of the champagne room. Where's the ghost? So the lady talk about health codes violations, Clifford trying to calm her down, and he sees people been taking their masks off along with their G-strings. Lord, so she gonna shut it down, but you in there breaking the rules. So they get an $11,000 fine. However, Roulette starts to get into it with Brazil. However, Brazil says, girl, I heard you was slurping on clients. And Clifford's like, Roulette said she lied on me, but Brazil said, where's the lie? And they get to scrapping like heifers at the Players Club. Oh, Lord. So Brazil got her ass whooped. What? Wait, is this really them? Is this really upsetting me and my homegirl? Is this really them years later? However, the next day we find out that Patrice Woodbine is running for mayor. I follow her on TikTok. She's hilarious. Across town with Keyshawn, the tour is still going strong. And we selling lashes at the Booty Supply. However, they lightened up Keyshawn's photo on the promo. So we can tell there's beef between Lil Murder's bodyguard boyfriend and Keyshawn's manager. Back at the Pink, Haley's still sleeping there. And now she walking around the club alone at night. Will there be a ghost in sight? Yep, now we're back at True Blood. She's looking at the champagne room where it all went diggity. But before we can get too spiritual with it, somebody knocks at the door. Oh, but now we see the ghost of peeping. However, it was Corbin at the door. So he trying to get her to sell. However, we find out the mayor's godson and went back to Atlanta. Oh! The godson get home and his wife is blowing another man. Naked fight. Oh, it is his friend. So he throw Andre out. And she gonna ask where his mask. Meanwhile, he was maskless and booty butt naked. I'm sure you was making out if you was giving him the mouth. I love how he all mad. Meanwhile, you was all down up in Haley face and Chuckalulu. Oh, now he gonna run for mayor of Chuckalulu. She said, what are you doing? You ain't gonna win. My daddy offered you a job. This ain't, you ain't got a lot of clout right now. I told you this was a dead merge. I hope this ain't too loud for y'all. Over with Mercedes, she at the coach's house and the wife is getting her camera equipment, well, before their session. So because he gonna be late, her and the wife hit it off. Now they gonna start a little lesbian affair, I guess. Across town with Clifford, he's taking Loretta Devine to go get some dinner. So we trying to get the Pank ready for the inspection. So the sneezing heifer done brought back some of the old girls and Diamond. Over with the tour group, they found out that DJ Never Scared just made the radio. So they find out in the car that Birmingham has put on a curfew, so their gig for tonight's canceled. Back with Mercedes and the wife, Mercedes is pole dancing and she's click-clacking before they get to click-clacking. Oh, now the wife want to try to pole dance. Lord, but now the wife tear up because she's like, I wanted to hate you, but now I don't like me. Oh, we find out the wife was the one that set up the whole meeting. She said, I've just never met a woman who could hold her own weight. And now the click-clack commences. At the Pink, the strippers is talking about why Diamond left and how fine he is. Oh, Lord, but now Diamond walking past the champagne room and we hear otherworldly whispering. Oh, God, now we got water rippling in the champagne room, Diamond looking down, and we see a ghostly hand coming up. Girl, I'm going to need us to speed up the spiritual part of the plot line if this is what we're doing. So this ghostly hand come out of the water that's now all over the floor. Diamond gets to not being able to breathe, but then Big L come in and the ghost goes away. But the intern mayor done put out an 8 p.m. curfew in Chuckalulu. So Clifford wants the girls to stay at the club, however, Diamond sends them home. We see Roulette looking at Pat Woodbine riling up the protesters. However, the mayor's godson is at the Pink now because he needs to cry on Haley's shoulder after finding his wife mid-coitus. her roulette crying in the haunted champagne room, and Diamond asked her why. So she missed her brother who was murdered by the police, and the protests are bringing it all back. Oh wait, it ain't Diamond, it's the honky that works with Big L selling the Oxycontin. Outside, Big Bone starts flirting with Diamond, and he looks like he wants to gnaw on that bone till he gets to the marrow. She gets on her motorcycle and says, come on, let's go for a ride and break curfew. Very Whitney Houston, I'm your baby tonight. Back with Mercedes and the wife, Farraden scampered off and left Mercedes alone in the apartment. Back with the tour group, we sitting around smoking, having a few bumps and a couple of laughs, enjoying the suite, still playing that murder party game. However, the bodyguard's just sitting being stoic in front of the TV. Lil Murder said, why ain't you joining the party? He told him to go do his rap. But he was watching the TV and Keyshawn's manager turns it off to do a toast to her. Why he do that? Because it looks like they about to scrap. Oh, Lord. The bodyguard is going a little ticky boom. Somebody died on the street again. I'm watching the news. He said, oh, well, what did he do to bring this on himself? And the bodyguard's like, on himself. So Keyshawn and Gigi go to leave because they getting angry. We out. The bodyguard has just gone completely berserk at this point. I don't know why the manager laughing. You know you can get your ass whooped. Oh, God. Now the white heifer tell him to calm down. He tell her get out his face. Then she's screaming, I wish you would. He hit the table and break it. So they finally get him out the room because he was going cray-cray. And then Keyshawn crying. But at the Pink, we find out Haley's been living at the club since it's the first night everybody's staying over. Oh! Okay, so they took the bodyguard back to Little Murder room. He murder in the bath right in his rap, and then the bodyguard come in and pee. So Little Murder asks him what's wrong, and he says, you know, being hated as a black man is exhausting, and he right. So he hugged his friend. Is this gonna get romantical? Are we gonna see them bump us? Does Clifford have some competition? Yup, romantic kiss. Ooh, they gonna get caught? He grabbed that pussy, he grabs that pussy. So Gidget's gonna leave the group, and Keyshawn's telling her, call me when you get to Nashville. Back at the Pank, the mayor's godson is telling Haley about finding his wife cheating, and that he wants to run for mayor of Chuckalulu. Meanwhile, Clifford eavesdropping and found out that she got an offer for $1 million, and she gonna sell it. So before they get to kissing after she tell him she gonna cut and run, Clifford come out and cuss her out with Mercedes. Haley says, well, what if Woodbine wins? Then we ain't got shit. I mean, Haley got a point. Y'all can't use the money and build the Pink somewhere else. She ain't leaving you high and dry. But everybody pissed at her. Oh. So the next morning, post-court, his Little Murder wake up and the bodyguard across the room dressed and he asked him, who Clifford? Oh Lord, now the bodyguard leaving, he packed his shit. You ain't gonna send me no postcard, you ain't getting this penis. Across town, the mayor's godson finds out that he got left the house. Oh, he wasn't leaving, he was just getting ready to go on the next tourist stop. I thought the bodyguard took his prostate and left. But he's sitting there mean mugging in the car. All right, well, that was the shit, so I'ma see you soon. For hoop dreams and heifers, free throws and throughsies, jump shots and jump offs. Yeah. We open and it's Duffy's birthday week. She's 33. You're 33. I wouldn't tell people that. I'd say 48. So Duffy invited the girls to a weekend in Vegas because it's what her cheap ass can afford. You know, Tacky Pisty, it had been refreshing that you hadn't constantly been talking about how you bump bussy so often, but now you're bringing that back too. So this is going to be her last show as a DJ with French. Wait, why does French have to support you with the album? Why can't you just put it out? You the producer. I thought producer meant you had the money to do it yourself. Malaysia said, thank goodness, I've been looking at my kids too much. I want to go back to weekend mom. Don't see my kids on the weekday. Want to be a weekend mom. Free time doing it my way. Weekend mom. I don't need no child support. Weekend mom. I thought Brandy was divorced from her husband, but I guess they still together. So Duffy gotta get a wig ready for her farewell DJ performance. You need to get a new wig because the ones you've been wearing this season are pretty poopy. I find them fecal. Brooke, you want to have another baby? Your kids are already grown. You finished. The 40s are for us. Hey, it's your life, girl. Do what you want. Duffy tell Brooke that she inviting Angel, but she gotta have a sit down with her so they can get on the good foot and her sissy won't expose her. However, Brooke ain't here for Nia, and neither are we, but Nia don't say shit, so I don't even know how you can get upset with her. Malele looking for a new house because she's like, look, I don't want to be a weekend mom, but I can't take my kids being this up under me. So we getting a rerun of Sheree's plotline where Gennaro ain't coughing up the child support, but she don't want to call the popo. In Atlanta, you better. Over with British, she getting crap for her hair company together, but you should have been doing that before you got those PPPs. Because if this was a real business, you wouldn't have been charged with fraud. Fraud. Brooke and Brandy join her. Duffy gets Botox at 33. That's why you look 40. That's why you look 40. So she getting her face filled with British and Angel. However, British, why do you have on those kid heels? A kid heel! Why are you trying to get Angel heavy pregnant but to go to Vegas? She looked like she about to pop. So Rock calls Angel and she says, let me call you back. And Duffy launches into, I just want to leave things in the past, but he did say that my man was going to leave me when he aired me out. Angel said, well, he attacked back because he felt like you were attacking him, and you know how guys are. They don't want us blabbing their business to our friends. So her and Angel move past their little shit. Brooke, I don't know why you telling your old children that you having a baby. They don't even live there no more, so fuck their opinion. Oh, we're going shopping with the silent twins. For what? And of course, Nia don't want to show up in pink like everybody's supposed to. You're not interesting enough to break the rules. Malaysia joined them, a sister in lack of substance. Nia's hoping to apologize to Angel on the trip for her dissing the gender reveal, but ain't nobody thinking about that or you. But Malaysia asked the silent twins, look, will y'all not give in to these heifers trying to get me and Brandy back on the good foot? Because I don't want to be bothered. What? Tammy Roman got a new show, Caught in the Act. I can see her busting up some cheaters. All right, Tam. Rockstar don't think Angel should go to Vegas 8 months pregnant. And I kind of agree. I'm like, will they even let you on a plane at 7 months? All right, we getting on this private jet. Wait, it's a private jet from LA to Vegas. That shit's $4. All right, well, that was the shit, so I'm going to see you soon for something.